Good evening. It's 12:50 p.m. right now at my house. That's what time it is. Welcome to Toilet Thoughts, a radio show by Adam de Guzman. That's me. I got two cameras right now. Bang, bang. That's how we do it. We run high tech here. High tech always. Yes, sir. We keep it high tech. So basically, let me run you through this first pilot episode of Toilet Thoughts. I'm stupid, basically. And so I was taking a poop today, right? It was like 10 o'clock. I got home. I was taking a poop. Okay. And so, like, when you're on the toilet, let me just tell you, everyone does this. You scroll through your phone, Instagram, whatever. You have random thoughts, right? You're like, let me look that up. That's random. Let me look it up. But you never tell anyone. I never tell anyone. Like, if I'm gonna look up, like, how to make a jacket with your hands, like sewing. When am I gonna go out? Am I gonna go outside and tell my mom? I'm gonna be like, Mom, I looked up on Google how to sew a jacket when I was on toilet because I wanted to. See, that's the type of toilet thoughts. And so every day after I take a poop, it's a solid 30-minute poop, let me tell you. My poops are pretty solid, they're 30 minutes, we'll run it. Easy, right? 30-minute poop. But what I do differently from the normal person is I bring my notepad with me to the toilet, right? It's perfect. You don't get anything similar. So you bring the notepad, you gotta have the actual paper because it's good to write instead of, type it on your phone. But when you do this, I'm just gonna jot down my thoughts. And whatever comes to mind, I will have in front of me. Like right now I have my paper in front of me that I took to the bathroom today for this pilot episode. And so we're gonna run through everything that I thought about. And hopefully it takes like 15 minutes and then I could just share it with you guys and see what you think. And if this gets up enough and whoever is watching this, I'm looking for guest stars to have on the show. I thought that'd be really cool to like bring people on and just make it a fun community, In today's world, we see a lot of bad stuff and a lot of good stuff. But sometimes it can be a lot on our brains to think about no matter what's going on. And so, like John Krasinski's Some Good News that he sold recently, it was like to bring the goodness, right, to the world. But my purpose for this is kind of just take your mind, let it relieve, and I want you guys to feel like my stupidity, basically. Because I feel like it's kind of fun when I'm stupid. I don't know. But yeah, so let's run through my thoughts. I was in the bathroom today, solid 30 minutes. Only half of that was actually taking the poop because when you have your phone in the bathroom, you're obviously gonna take 15 minutes on your phone and 15 minutes to actually poop. It's classic. So, one of my thoughts today was coming up with this idea. Sometimes I feel like Michael Scott when I just. If you guys ever watch The Office, later on in the season, he comes up. He has nothing to do. He's a manager of this paper company. He has nothing to do all day. And so what he does to fill up his time slots is he has creative thinking time. And that's how I feel like it because that's literally what I did today. I sat down on the couch for straight 30 minutes before I took the poop. Hence the name Toilet Thoughts. And so yeah, I did some creative thinking today, and I was like, let me hop back on YouTube because it's been a while. Last time I was on here, I was like young, 7th grade, but now I'm gonna be a freshman. It's a Paul. You can't see it, but there's a sign up there that says DePaul. But yeah, so I did some creative thinking today, right? I was trying to come up with business ideas, I was trying to be like, the Elon Musk of my day. but that's not going to happen because I don't know what I'm doing. So, having a podcast is kind of bandwagonish. Everyone wants to do it because they think, they can just talk, right? Well, I can just talk, but it's not going to be anything interesting. It's going to be dumb. I can make it dumb. I'm good at that. A lot of people compliment my stupidity, actually, in a good way. But, yeah, and so I was like, something that I thought of that I thought was original was a kangaroo hoodie. Because, here, let me... So this is one of my hoodies, right? It's got the side pockets like this, okay? Side pockets. But I was thinking, like, you know what? Sometimes I throw a lot of stuff in my pockets when I wear a hoodie. So what if I just have the top open instead of the sides? I was like, I'm a genius. But then I went on Google and I looked up kangaroo hoodie. And like 5 people were selling it. So that was done. I couldn't do that. Excuse me. But yeah. And then I went through the process. I was like, I can invent stuff. I can be Steve Jobs. I can make a new phone. Who wants that when there's already 100 phones that exist in the world? Today, no one. But I went through the process. I can be a marketing agency. I can create that. I can be a farmer. No. I can do all these things, right? Because I'm looking for a job, right? Obviously. But I was like, I could talk. I don't care. But I can talk, and so that's what I'm doing right now. And it was literally like an hour process. I straight up, I could show you, but you probably want to see it because you can't read it. But I had like a bunch of ideas, stuff like that. Kangaroo hoodie. Yeah, and I just wrote everything down. This is bad. Who cares? You're watching this, and you care. Thank you. But yeah, and so that's what I was doing. And so I came up with this idea, Toilet Thoughts, because I've been watching some podcasts, and a lot of it is like serious topics, right? We have Pat McAfee talking about sports, which is awesome. I love that. And you have a bunch of other people, political, you got murder mysteries, which are also really cool to listen to. And you never see any like stupid ones. And so that's why I'm here. And so that's how I came up with this idea. Welcome. You just learned how I birthed this idea. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that is me. That's my baby picture. I thought it would be appropriate to include my baby picture because this is my first episode. That was probably my first picture. We rock with it. So, something I wanted to talk about that's actually something I thought on the toilet, not before I went on the toilet, was, so I recently got Dunkin' today. I got Dunkin' Donuts. It's good. And part of the reason it's good is because it's cheap. Now, I told my friend Anthony about this, and he said he didn't want us to do it. But I said, screw it, because I'm going to talk about it. Because I think it's interesting. And I hope you think it's interesting. So basically, there's, where I go to get my coffee at Dunkin', there's a Starbucks right next to it. It's poorly planned out, because I don't know who designed that. It's kind of dumb. But they're right next to each other. And so I started thinking, like, what makes them different? Right? To me, all I see is the color that's different. This is orange. And Starbucks, it's not orange. They're green. So I was thinking, why is Starbucks more? Because if you get, say you get like a $5 gift card for your birthday, I get that sometimes. I have cheap friends. Thanks, friends. No, but you get a $5 gift card at Starbucks. What are you gonna only get like? You can literally get one drink, and you're probably gonna have to pay $1 more. It's kind of insane. But if you go to Dunkin', this cost me like $2.50. No cap. There's no cap. No cap. Right? But see, that's the thing. Sometimes I'll taste Dunkin' and then I'll taste Starbucks, and I'll be like, they literally taste the same thing, but they different prices. But like, why? I don't get it. And so I remember back to when someone told me that Starbucks doesn't even see Dunkin' as a competitor, which I don't get, right? Because I see them as competitors. If I am making 6 figures a year, I'll probably get Starbucks. But with my I'm literally making like $5 a year right now, depending on what I find in the couch. But I'm gonna get Dunkin' because it's cheap. I'm gonna get water. But a water at Starbucks probably costs $5 too. So what's the point? What I think I figured it out though. See, I'm committed to this. This comparison, and so I was thinking, and you know, what is also green? What's also green? But I can tell you that. I can tell you what's also green. Money. See, now after watching this, you're gonna be like, your mind's gonna be exploding when you pass a Starbucks. And then you're gonna want Dunkin' because you know it's cheaper. But if you have a lot of money, you're gonna want Starbucks. Money is the same color. Is green? No, money is green, and Starbucks is green. So Starbucks is money. But then what does that make Dunkin'? What's orange? I don't know. Oranges are orange. But also the sun is orange. See, how do I put this? Soaking in the, like, laying in the grass and sun tanning, that's free. That's like cheap. But it's kind of dumb. I don't know. Basically, I think it's the color scheme. Because the coffee sometimes tastes the same. Sometimes Starbucks tastes worse. Their chocolate and their mochas, what's up with that? I like this. It tastes good. Mwah. Beautiful. That might have run out of... I don't know. We'll have to see. Hopefully not. But, so my thing is, I think it's the color scheme. And that's why I'm going to study marketing. Because I think it's the color scheme. And color makes a huge difference. Right? Like, that kind of doesn't look appealing. Like orange and pink. But if you see green, like, that's kind of dope. I'd buy that. So next time you go to Starbucks, think about that. Why am I getting Starbucks? I bet there's a Dunkin' that's closer, but why am I getting Starbucks? Because Starbucks is green. Maybe you like the color green. But maybe if your favorite color is orange, you're going to get Dunkin'. No one knows. I don't know. That's something that you guys should talk about in the comments. I'm not like that. Oh, leave a comment down below. No, literally have a legit conversation about why you think Starbucks feels that they're better than Dunkin'. Like, why do they think they're better than everyone? See, that's the point. I'm not trying to make Starbucks look bad, but why do they think they're better than Dunkin'? Why don't they have the same prices? It's like confusing a little bit, you know? But that's what I want you guys to talk about down below. So here's the deal. This is a pilot episode. I talked about something random. If you guys want it longer, please let me know if you want it longer. I can make this super long. But if you want it shorter and you don't want to hear me talk at all, let me know as well. This is the pilot episode of Toilet Thoughts. That's my baby picture. Yeah, that's what I thought about today when I took a poop. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for taking some time to listen to my toilet thoughts. If you guys want to be on the show, you guys can follow me on Instagram and then DM me and let me know that you want to be on the show. We can schedule a time, stuff like that. I'd love to have as many people as possible be on the show. I don't care if you live in Alaska or if you live in Mexico. Be my guest. I'll bring a translator if I need to. Thank you guys for joining me on this pilot episode. I hope I can make it into something. Also, sponsors. I'm getting ahead of myself. I know. But sponsorships, if you guys want to advertise your company for free, this is the perfect place to do it. Hit me up. I'll include anyone's commercial or I'll shout them out in here. I don't care. We're getting into that beginning stages. I'm taking anyone I can get. If you want to promote your company, let me know. Email me, message me. I'm open to anything. I hope you guys had fun listening to my toilet thoughts. It's been fun. Next time, hopefully I'll have a guest or maybe multiple guests, which would be so much fun. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please let me know. Or if you guys hated this show and think I should get a life, please let me know. You guys have a great day. This was fun. Or, you know what? Second thought. If you want me to talk about something else, you guys, perfect. You guys can give me thoughts as well. If you guys think of something on the toilet, let me know. You can text me or something. Just let me know what you're thinking, and I'll talk about it. It's perfect. And then, if you let me know what you're thinking, then you can be on the show as well. This has been Toilet Thoughts with Adam. Have a great day. I should have ended that a minute ago, but it ended now. Pow!